Welcome to Granger Middle School, home of the new journalism club hosted by members of the Matea Media staff. Here, our middle school journalists grow their knowledge on the field and share their own stories just like the high school level. There are two people who truly make this club come together, our very own Monty B and Miss Waora, a teacher at Granger Middle School. Here's the club advisor, Miss Waora.
Hi, I am Mary Waora. I am a teacher at Granger. I teach instructional tech and facts. I actually didn't start this club. Monzi actually reached out, Mr. Pape and Monzi reached out. She had this vision of wanting to share her passion of journalism and to reach and stretch it further into the middle school. And she emailed me and we met, and she was just so passionate about it and just so excited. And we haven't had a club like this in a while. We had newspaper club a while back, but it's been a few years and I'm so happy that it's been rejuvenated.
With Miss Waora being able to foster these minds into future journalists, here are their thoughts and how they feel towards the club.
I joined this club because I wanted to have a new perspective on what it is to be a journalist.
I'm a really big writer. When I was really young, I used to really love writing, and when my mom heard about this, she was like, Tegan, you should join, because she love writing. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I did join, and I think it's a really good choice I made this year.
I always like to journal occasionally, and I prefer not being told to write. It's just kind of like when I feel like writing stuff. So oftentimes in my ELA notebook, I just start writing about random stories and stuff. Sometimes journaling, kind of depends.
My goal of future stories is to present something that isn't usually highlighted, so that a greater audience can span their attention toward that.
I want to write some good stories, and I want my stories to be fun, because sometimes I like to write funny stories, sometimes add a little bit of humor, but still serious at the same point.
Yeah, I would like to have some of my articles published on the Matea Media website. That'd probably be what I wanted. And then obviously, like I said, sometimes I do struggle with creative writing, so to improve that skill for high school, because I need ELA, so yeah.
Each middle school journalist has a passion and a voice that needs to be heard throughout the community. And hopefully in the future, they join our Matea Media staff with even more experience and exposure to the field.
I am excited to see where this goes. This was kind of our first year trying it, and Monzi and I, and even you, Ryder, too, kind of exploring more stories, more within the community, past written stories, and looking at even designing graphics and filming and podcasting and getting them exposure to different types of media, especially since the Matea Media website is such a well-rounded, robust place for you to showcase the digital media.
With this program, hopefully going further and further, the incorporation of journalism into our school should allow for more voices and a farther reach of stories to be heard in our community.